Well, I'm back. I'm going to continue this series on Fed Up. It's something the old codger hadn't spent enough on. The old king of the Jews and his, like my throne chair. I'm an ancient genetic traveler, DNA traveler type guy. I'm maturing. I'm not a character, an identity, any way, shape, or form of the way this place does things. I travel like Arnold Schwarzenegger, landing, or any of these sci-fi things. Only I land through human DNA and genetics. I was built in the mind of the nincompoop that built stars and planets. I'm going to watch my time here. I don't want to get sidetracked too much. I'm going to keep it about 8 minutes because of the technology of what I'm working with. Let's get right to it. Fed up. One of the reasons the place is fed up because it's fed up about fed up. Now, you've been fed up about 3.5 million years. Your shin bone's 8 million years old. You're a DNA evolutionary experience. You've changed shape and you'll continue to shape. This is not the shape that inherits anything in the afterlife or any other shape. It doesn't go into a metamorphosis or any such thing. At least there's no such evidence of things, and you better hope to God that doesn't happen. If there's a metamorphosis, you won't like me. This planet does one thing, it does fun. It does curious and fun. That's all it does. It lives in a cosmos of it. Hologram. Very fragile and priceless things like a hummingbird in here. Changes frequency and flies all through here. Has a wonderful time here. Everything in here likes it, knows it, familiar with it, ready to experience it. Orbit to orbit. This thing hops orbit to orbit. Wonderful thing. Out travels light. Out moves light. Light is envious of this. And bacteria is envious of you. These things that are going haywire right now need remark to. And one of the things that's going haywire is fed up. And poor Ayatollah is fed up with being fed up. You don't even know it. Tradition's got poor Ayatollah going. I feel sorry for the man. He's in error. He's fed up. A lot of people fed up to house after house after house. They're having children. Don't know how to bring children fun. Don't have them. If you can't provide fun for your children, don't have them. And spread that among the children. If you cannot provide children fun, do not have children. You owe them fun. Can't provide it? Don't have them. It's not their job to go have fun. It's your job to provide it. Can't provide them fun? Don't have them. Simple as that. So I want to make sure I mention some of these things. You know how corny the celebrations are of the day? You know they're fed up with the celebrations of the day. Especially the traditional celebrations from the old world, the old country. Dancing around, bouncing on your toes and wearing long skirts and looking like idiots. All full of inhibition and stupid behaviors. Traditional fed up. You know how long you've been fed up? Ever since you quit weaning to a migration in a forest. Used to be each human being probably had about 30 people around each one weaning. Providing information, answering questions, giving examples, wonderful environment for each one coming, planned long before they got here. Probably about 8 families, 8 generations living in a family pod. Well, that's long gone, and you got the eroded idiocy of it. Now, humans coming here get no answers to any question. That's part of the problem. They're fed up. Keep track of the time. I got 3 minutes. I keep track of the time. I was a broadcaster at one time in my life. I'm still a broadcaster. I'll always be a broadcaster. You give a hand a microphone. Microphones haunt me. Do they ever? My name is Norman Woodstock-Spalding. I'm the king of the Jews. I sit in my throne. Keep my brain cell gun among me. Keep my brain cells. How does that song go? I'm doing something to the cracks of my mind. Well, I like to play with the motor in my mind. I like to sing with my pipes and my chords. I have a tremendous voice for singing. I need a background. I do a little acapella stuff, not that much. I usually sing along. I'm a sing-alonger. I'm a get-alonger. Not much of a trailblazer here. Even though you might think I am, I'm really a recaller, a reminiscer. Creation is deja vu. It's already done, did. All you can do is back up, remember more. It's all deja vu. And I do that more than I lead. I don't think humans are led. I think they all deja vu. Back up, remember more, and they pretty much all know what to do simultaneously. I think you're weaned to a force to do that one time. Like I said, 30 among each, and pretty much could meander and migrate individually and very isolated creatures. No predator stalked you. They knew better. You could at one time mimic anything and everything. The greatest mimicker ever lived is a human being. You mimic everything. And so you're like a chameleon, and you could just kind of evaporate into the woodwork. And at one time, I think you could actually not even put off scent. The predator couldn't even smell you if it tried. Didn't even know you were. Didn't put off scent. Think about that. Awesome. And scratching. Notice that? Fungus. Ah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've got the time's about up. I have to move, and I'll be back. I have about, I don't know how many seconds. I see the engineer in my mind. I don't have an engineer here. Anyway, I would like to be Norman Woodstock Spalding engineer. I could certainly use that. I could only use the word Norman Woodstock on YouTube. I hope you enjoy these broadcasts. We will talk more about Fed Up and how dated it is, and how redundant it is, and it does exactly the opposite of what it intends to do. Every time humans get fed up, they fall into a pit and blow their foot off, each individual or as a society. Do you understand me? Thank you very much. Bye. I'm going to hit the stop the whole mechanism button. Bye.